Okay, it looks like we are live. Hey, tribe, it is your girl, Precious Stevens, and tonight's episode is going to be a little different again. Here lately, our uh, our Beyond the Backdrop segments have been a little different, and they've been fire though. I can honestly say they've been fire. I've been super excited about them, and it's kind of just been on things that's happening or things that you guys have been talking about. And that's really kind of what's going to happen tonight. It was some things happening around, floating around that I want to discuss. So what better way than come and talk to my people all about it? All right. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I see you guys coming in. Okay. I see you guys coming in. At the end of the day, you guys gotta admit that draping is having its moment. It's having an entire moment right now. And the main question about tonight is, are you ready to move with it? Because it is rolling, it's rocking, and it's rolling. So tonight, I don't want to talk about technique. I don't want to talk about tools. I don't want to talk about any of that. Tonight, I just want to talk about timing, because timing is everything. And if you have been paying attention, like I know you guys have, or if you haven't, you've been under some daggone rock or something. And I know you haven't been under a rock if you're watching this daggone podcast. So it's about timing, guys. Draping, like I said, is having a moment. And I want you guys to really realize that's why I keep coming several times a week, going live, telling you guys about this movement that's happening right now, right before your freaking eyes. And this train that you need to get on, right? You definitely need to get on. Thank you guys for tuning in up here on TikTok. If you're watching, I want you guys to drop your city down below and tell me where you're viewing from. If you are not familiar with my platform, guys, I am Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everyone calls the Draping Queen. And tonight, if you tune in, can't see your questions because I be forgetting to look up. Sorry. But tonight, if you tune in, you will see and learn why you need to get in. You need to get in where you fit in this draping game, okay? Now back to my regular scheduled program. I want you guys to tell me down in the chat. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Tell me down in the chat, guys. I want you to tell me your city. I want you to tell me your name, like if you have a business name that's popping up. And I don't want y'all, like I tell you all the time, don't be playing FBI tonight. This is not where you just sit on the sideline and you see what everybody talking about. You need to get in on the conversation. Not only that, guys, you're draping business bestie. Guess what? They down there in the comments looking for you. And this conversation right here is one you definitely need to have. But how can your business bestie, your draping bestie, but your draping sis, whatever, how can they know that you exist if you ain't sitting there telling us where you from, right? Let the people know where you located and where the draping game is being elevated, okay? It is time for the tribe. It is time for everyone under the sound of my voice to really be seen. And I'm not talking about just seen. I'm talking about seen, okay? Come on, Wanda. Wanda down in Chicago, Illinois. Hey, Glenda Beautiful. How you feeling? Kim is in the Kim Louise experience. Okay. That sounds real fancy, boo, down in Wisconsin. I like it. I like it. I hate looking down. I gotta put something to put it up. Jeanette is down in Little Rock, Arkansas. Jeanette, I mailed your package off today, boo. So let us know when you get it. Who else we got? Say again, Kim, visibility. That's what it's all about, being seen. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight. Well, y'all know I'm going to say a couple things, child. You already know. But one of the main things is what is happening and how you can get in it and how you, this is the time. I'm going to keep on shaking y'all until y'all get what the heck I'm talking about. Until y'all pick up what I'm putting down. Y'all ready to get shook? Let me stop playing. But I'm going to shake y'all and really ruffle some feathers because I don't be thinking y'all get it. I'm trying to tell you. I'll be thinking y'all get it. Lisa down in Oklahoma. Fanay, hey, boo, down in Houston. Jeanette say, thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you for becoming a part of the tribe, girl. Wanda says, thank you. Shake me. Girl, it's time to get shook. Say, let's go. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix this. I can't look down. Bad enough, the girl is blind. We was at the office most of the day, so when I had to run in here, and kind of set up shop. And I ain't got my microphone, I ain't got nothing. But looking down, y'all, it's killing me. The girl is a little hard on the girl eyes. I'm looking for something. I needed to be up a little bit, you know. Cause some of you Bo, how you feeling? All right, so let's go, guys. She said, shake me. Hey, Jackie, beautiful. Hey, Bo in the building. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you guys. Bo, Floyd. Who else I had? God dang, what is his name? I know, was it Miami? I think it was Miami. I cannot remember his freaking name. And I'm looking at him. I can see his face right here. Point is, Bo is in the building representing for the men of the Draping game. I'm trying to tell you, they coming through. If you guys got your husbands, your boo things, your brothers, your sons, whoever, I'm trying to tell you, bring the men in to be a part of this amazing industry, because it's a lot easier with them. Trying to tell you, nobody want to be logging around them big old uprights and all that good stuff. So bring on the men, y'all. Bring on the men. So shout out to Bo for repping for the fellas. Hey, Tina Teen, how you doing, baby? Okay, so guys, the night gonna be the night gonna be fire. I don't think I remember the last time it wasn't fire. That because there was never a time. That was not never a time that it wasn't fire. So, guys, I want to talk about not only how prominent draping is becoming, how it's always been that staple, but I'm loving how it's finally getting its recognition. Or is it? Like, is it really? It's getting its shine, right? It's definitely getting its shine. I'm here for it. I'm loving everything that I'm seeing. And you guys got to be seeing it too. Everywhere I look, guys, from celebrity birthday parties to brand launches to setups at the photography studios, draping is it. I repeat, draping is it. Is it not? Y'all just put it down in the comments and that lets me know that we are in agreement, because it is it, right? We're not just the backdrop anymore. We're not just the one sitting over there in the corner. I think y'all need to go ahead and share this live, because I feel one. This is going to be a banger. This is going to be a banger. I'm trying to tell you. This is going to be a banger. Draping is the thing it's just the thing right now, right? We're not just the backdrop anymore. Guess what we are? We're the main attraction. At least one of the main attractions. That is it. What do y'all see in all these high profile pictures? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all not ready for this live. Y'all not ready for this live. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hold on. Well, go say it. Jeanette, say it. I'm trying to tell you. Faneye says it. Guys, tag your bestie. Tag somebody you know that needs to be on this live, because I'm about to drop something, and I'm going to drop something that's for somebody. And when y'all hear it, just say that was for me. That's all I need you to say, is that was for me. And be honest, y'all. We tell the truth over here. This is a no fluff zone. Y'all know that. This is a no fluff zone. Draping is finally getting its shine. I'm not going to lie. It is, right? I want to ask you guys, have y'all noticed how it's just showing up at every kind of event right now? And I'm not talking about just showing up, because it always was around. Like ever since I've been teaching, and way eons before I've been teaching. It's nowhere I could really go and don't see draping. But it's always been that thing that's just like in the corner that don't nobody talk about. Don't nobody talk about it. But now, baby, it's making staples on the red carpet, these brand launches, these over-the-top baby showers, even album release parties, y'all. I'm trying to say, like, bring on the drapes. I'm like, okay. Even the celebrities, guys, I'm trying to share one today on my page, and y'all know I don't be doing no sharing and no reposting, but every time I be seeing these photos and this footage, I'll be like, I don't even know who in the picture first, baby. I noticed the drapes. That was the first thing I saw. I said, who? First thing I seen, and then it's like, wow, like I just be like, I be just so amazed, because, and y'all know it's not me, because it ain't like I'm the one that's draping. You can't get me to drape for these events, but I'm so excited for y'all. I am so excited for the one that's super hungry, for the one that's going to learn how to position her brand, for the one that's going to learn how to pitch these high profile clients, right? And get them and price it properly so that they are paid, right? Paid their worth. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. It's a different type of energy when you get respect on your name. I'm trying to tell you, it's a different kind of energy. So I'm just really excited for what you guys are kind of like up against, right? I'm really excited for what you are going to encounter. I'm really excited for what your experience is going to look like and what it's going to be versus what the hell mine was. Versus what the heck mine was. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm excited for it, guys. I really, really, really am. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. I like it when y'all lit. When y'all lit, baby, that energy transfer right over here to me because I was tired. I ain't gonna lie. We had a content day today. I just want to say y'all got some amazing things about to come down the pipe. We had a content day today, and I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. Want to start my come on, Chelsea. Oh, like that, girl. I like this. Want to start my event planning, decor, and design business. I want to learn draping, balloons, florals. What? Slow down. Hi, Chelsea. I get it though. You want to learn all the things. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because realistically, the way that these people are making requests now, the way that these events are over the top, I don't blame you for wanting to learn all of it because you'll never know what the heck they're going to slide in your DMs because they be requesting all the things. I get it. I am so excited and elated for what's happening in the industry. And I'm just great. I'm just happy that when we did jump out there, the first ones that jumped out there and started teaching, even people before me that started teaching and didn't have a blueprint, and people that maybe started teaching and it didn't pan out and they left, or whatever the case may be, I just want to commend. I really want to take a moment, and I'm serious. I want to take a moment to really pay homage to anybody that even attempted to get into this industry and educate anybody else because it's not easy. There is no blueprint. There was no book. There was no, here is the manual, right? And you really had to have tenacity. You really had to have a passion. You really had to love it to such a degree because it wasn't paying us the rewards that is paying you guys. So that is what anyone that tried to have a class, even if they gave up, baby, trust me, I understand. I understand. You did give up and pivot and went somewhere else. I get it. I totally get it. I just want to say that anyone that attempted, because it was such a closed, tight-lipped market, and now the way that education is everywhere. If you guys could tap into, I don't care who the instructor is. I really don't. If you could tap into any kind of education and learn what it is that you really want to learn, your next 6 months, your 2026 can look totally different. Them red carpets could be yours. I'm trying to tell you. The only reason why they ain't right now is because you don't know how to get your foot in the door. That's it. It ain't that you ain't talented. It ain't that you ain't good enough. It's you just don't know what the hell to do. And rather you go and seek what to do so that you can get in those arenas, you want to play small. I ain't gonna start tonight. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna behave. So Chelsea, kudos to you, babe. Whatever it is that you want to learn, I would just advise you tap into a community, tap into something, tap into a source, tap into a community, a mentor, a coach, or something, because they do have the blueprint. The only thing I ask you to do is implement something. You're not going to be able to implement all that, baby. That's a lot. Set yourself up some kind of plan and then kind of just piece it together, because you can't, I would not recommend you to tackle all this at the same time unless you have a team and maybe you delegate, you're allowing this person learn that and this person learn that. Baby, if you tackle that beast, it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a long road. Renee Lynch. I was with Karen in India yesterday. Man, is that my name from 9th floor? Lexington Tower? Mate, is it 9th floor or 10th floor? Yeah, we was on the 8th floor. That is so funny. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Deirdre, baby. How you feeling? Wanda. Thomasina. Say it again, girl. We are it. We are it. It takes things a while to come to Wisconsin. Guess what it do? But if you get ahead of the curve, Kim, if you get ahead of the curve, guess what? By the time it come, baby, you would have already navigated and dominated that thing the way they're going to be coming to you. Draping was nowhere near prominent the way it is now. When it comes to education, even when it comes to kids, when it comes to anything, I navigated and dominated this lane because I wanted my name to ring bells. I wanted anytime someone think of Draping, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy to be somewhere in that conversation. And so that was what I had to do. I didn't sit there and wait for it to hit and then say, oh, I want to get in now. I struck it when it was dull. It was ugly. Ain't nobody really wanted one. Nobody talking about it. I was like, oh, y'all gonna put some respect on this. And they did. They did. I'm trying to tell you. And they did. She said, y'all need to absorb this free knowledge. She is the truth. I appreciate you, Tiki girl. Bo say, I'm about to find another driver for my tractor trailer. I want to focus on leveling up in the draping game. Come on. I'm trying to tell you, people be sleeping on and that y'all don't realize how much money is to be made in this thing right here. And the thing about it is this is a part of your creativity. This is attached to your creative knack, your natural ability to just take a couple pieces of damn fabric and make a masterpiece, which everybody cannot do, which is what makes it super freaking special that you can, not you, Bo, I'm talking about everybody, that you guys can. And some of y'all don't maximize the opportunity, right? You're not really fully tapped into your responsibility to really make this thing be what it could be. And to everyone that is actually adding to the culture, actually bringing notoriety to the draping game, I want to commend you guys and say kudos to you guys because it's working, baby. I wish I had a button that said, yay. Don't y'all worry. I'm going to have it real soon. I'm going to have it real soon. Have it real soon. Hey, boo. Chelsea say, I know I'm just ready. I love it though. That's the energy. That's all. At the end of the day, Chelsea, that's all you need is that kind of energy, right? Just take that kind of energy, keep it with you. Baby, I be tired. But when it comes to this thing that I love, I don't know where the hell the energy come from. I really don't. But it's like a switch. Baby, like bam, lights, camera, action. Be like, lights, camera, action. Get it together. You got stuff to do. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Shonda Boo. Hey, lovely. Did you say I'm not doing anything if it ain't over 1,200? That's your number. That's your bottom number. And know your fabrics and placement. Thanks to you, baby. Fabrics and placement that's the secret sauce right there. If you know texture, if you know color placement, if you know color theory, if you know that 3-zone method, baby, you in there like swimwear. That's all I want to say. You in there. She say, what is your advice to someone? Good question. If you guys got a question, feel free to drop them in the comments. That's why I'm here, girl. Y'all better ask me now because I'm trying to tell you, access to me is real limited when I ain't on these live streams. I'm trying to tell you. So if you got a question, go ahead, drop it down there in the comments. I'm going to answer it for you. What is your advice to someone who wants to get started and has the knowledge but not the materials? You got the knowledge but not the materials. So I'm going to ask you this. It may be a trick question, but it's really not. So when you say you got the knowledge, it's so many different areas that you need knowledge in. Are you talking about you have the technical skill? Are you talking about you have the business knowledge? Are you talking about you have the marketing knowledge? Are you talking about you have the knowledge of pitching and positioning your business? Because realistically, if you had those, you would have material because you would utilize something in that area to get what it is that you need so that you can go ahead and do the thing that you need to do. So with giving you a direct answer, something that you could go and implement right away, if you don't have no materials, I would go partner with someone that do. I would go partner with someone that do. I would leverage my knowledge, whatever you're highly knowledgeable in, and awarding me those opportunities, right? If I'm really good at marketing, I would give somebody some marketing services in exchange for what I need to do a mock-up, right? If I have technical skills, I would provide someone in the industry or somebody a backdrop in exchange for they either buy me some materials or they let me borrow theirs so I'm able to build my portfolio. The main thing is you don't have to necessarily come out the gate investing in equipment and fabric. You could get a lot further quicker once you do so because you have the necessary tools to actually play the game. And if that's not the situation, then you just got to take the long road. And now you got to leverage your knowledge, your expertise, or whatever it is that you have in your wheelhouse that people is willing to, that they see yummy enough. They're like, oh yeah, okay, I need that. Right. So whatever that is, I still leverage everything that I have to today. Right. But I leverage things to my benefit. It don't even got to be that I don't have the money. It could be, I just don't want to pay it. And I'm smart enough to not have to. So knowledge is really, that's a really valuable tool to have. You just got to play the game with it. So I hope that was something direct that you could kind of plug and play. I hope. If not, just drop another question. But good question, Kim. I appreciate that. Baby, can we give it up the current team? I gotta get my button. We gotta get the yay, because it's another yay moment. Can y'all be? Do y'all got like some clone robots over there or something? Like, y'all be killing it. I'm just so proud to have known you guys and have trained you guys. That's all I want to say. I'm just glad to be a part of you guys' journey. Y'all be doing the daggone thing down there in Florida. Y'all be making me want to. I just want to be in the room to see y'all work. God, like every time I turn around, like I love it though. I love what you guys have going on. I love that you employ your family. It's like a whole family vibe down there. And realistically, guys, that's why I love when I see family dynamics working together, because this is it's funny. I just was having this conversation. Woohoo, somebody. Damn, I don't remember. But it's funny because this is a really labor intensive service that we provide, which was one of the reasons why I got out. I'm being so honest. I don't want to work that hard at this level, right? But when I was out there wheeling and dealing, I loved every moment of it, right? But again, there goes that leverage. My whole goal was always to level up and get to a place where I no longer had to do that. But the whole time when I was doing that, I'm glad that I was positioned properly to where I wasn't out there hustling, looking for clients, and I wasn't doing all this thing to where I didn't fall, and I fell out of love with what I was doing, and I went and pivoted to something else. I've been in love with draping since I was introduced to it. And even though if I tried to do something, my love for what I do and the people I work with and the people I serve is so great that I can't. Every time I try to do something, I'm back over here. I'm back over here. So it's like that, it's just like that situation. But yeah, like I'm excited for all you guys. Even if y'all jumping in up here, y'all can come down here if you want to leave a comment or something like that. Just come find me over on YouTube, guys, or even on Facebook. That's where you can actually get in on the conversation. All right. I don't have the draping to start. So then, yeah, Kim, I hope that makes sense. Even if you don't have the draping to start, but if you say you have the knowledge, whatever that knowledge is, I would take it and I would leverage it to someone that needs it. Whatever it is that you know that you're really good at, I would find the person that don't know and they ain't that good at it. And I would say, hey, I got this. What you got? I'm playing, but I'm telling the truth for real. That's how you get further faster when you don't have the startup capital to really invest into inventory and classes and things like that, because it could still be done. I don't want anyone under the sound of my voice thinking that our thing is like shoving a class down your throat or this is what you got to do. Baby, no, you don't. If you want to do it quickly, that's what you do. But you still can do it other ways. I give out so much free information, guys, that's over there on YouTube, that's in the $7 community, tutorials. I mean, step by step. That has helped so many people that wasn't in position yet to really get into a class, which is why I want you to eat up everything I have free or that's a low cost. That way, when you come to me, you're better positioned. You know all of the basic stuff. We're not in there talking about pins and all that. I gave y'all that for free. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty. That's what I want to do in class. That's why I give all of the minuscule stuff. I'm gonna give that to y'all. It's either gonna be free or super, super, super affordable, where it would be a no-brainer to say no. So they are like other resources I want you guys to kind of think about utilizing until you're ready to get into those proper kinds of training. TT say, I finished my backdrop for the week that I said I was going to do last week. Come on, Tate. What colors did you go with? Because I did see something And I saw your, I think it was like neutral colors. Is that the one you're talking about? Karen, good tip. Thank you, Karen, for putting that out. So yeah, Kim, I believe it was Kim. You can rent the equipment, you can rent fabric from people close to your area. That's another alternative. But if you don't want to spend no money, then I would go find someone that need what I got and I would do an exchange. That makes it super, super simple. And you're adding value and you're not coming out of pocket. I'm the no come out of pocket queen. I'm trying to tell you. I just baby, I like the sound of that. I'm just saying, no, man, we get it. We get it and we learn from the best. Thank you, coach. Man, thank y'all. Like it's when I see like alumni that went through classes or even like Floyd been to 2 classes. Like I just love to see you guys take what you learn and then not only reap your investment, that's a damn investment that just don't never stop. You don't never stop reaping. Busy every weekend. I'm talking about these big installs. So I'm like, that be excited. I like every time I see it. Kim say, where can you rent from? So just Google it. Google where you can rent draping equipment from in your area. Not too sure where you're located, but Google will be your best friend. Chat is even getting good as far as being a search engine, but guess what? They pulled information from the internet. So it's best to just go straight to the internet. I will say go to the yellow pages, but baby, that's telling my age. Plan, but yeah, go to Google, find draping companies or rental fabric companies in your area, and you can find it. Or honestly, I don't even Google stuff no more. Go to Facebook. If you have designer friends, I'm almost certain. It's so many of my students that didn't even consider renting out their equipment or their fabric because some of them they've been buying from me for a long time and they buy from other companies too. So I know they got a really vast, extensive inventory. Some of them are kind of pushed into running rental programs. So I'm like, why you just got the stuff sitting there, right? If you made these investments, I make everything that I have work. If I got something sitting in the corner, baby, put that up for rent. Like, you got to have things working for you. So yeah, check it, put it on your Facebook if you have any design friends. I bet you they could use the coin and you can use the equipment. That's a win-win. Sound like one to me. I'm trying to tell you. She say, listen, wait a minute, you had me. Oh, I remember this Tiki girl. I can't even read it, but let me see what this say, girl. Hold on. Listen, you had me set a goal of 10K last year. I made 12K. I set a goal of 15K this year, and I'm on my way to 17K. It all started with a simple 1-week free course. I took a chance by showing up for myself, and there you were, just what I needed, real and direct. You are as strong as your network. Yes, you don't need to do it all. Peace, Stevens. I live by this. I love that, Tiki. Thank you for that. And it's funny because guess what? I'm about to run it back tomorrow. And tomorrow challenge is not a week, it's actually 30 days. And it's just I didn't want to make it all. I don't do rollouts. I just find things that the ladies are in my programs. I find things that they need, that's something that'll benefit them like right now. They be in a right now situation. So instead of what I was going to normally train on, I just did a challenge of find the money. We ain't even going to soup it up and give it no crazy sexy names. Find the money because that's what y'all doing. Y'all going to find the money every day for 30 days in your business. And sometimes that's all it takes. Some people just need to know what the hell to do so they can rinse and repeat and just continue the process. And just like that. Take it a year ago, I don't know what damn challenge I was doing, but who knows? But I love that. Thank you for that, Tiki. I appreciate you. Kim say, way to freaking go. Oh my God. So guys, the team did put the $7 wait a minute, tomorrow is the first. So y'all know the price go up. If I forget, team, y'all remind I shouldn't forget because it should be in our click up. The price go up to the $7 community tomorrow. We're at the mid-year, and every month for the whole 2025, we have been dumping tutorials in there. So now, yeah, we're about to dump some new ones in there. Well, not quite new because we go to raising the bar first, but a new one dropped tomorrow, and yeah, it's time for the price to go up. So if you want to get in there tonight while you can, it's only $7, and it's a Netflix. It's your Draping Netflix. As long as you pay your $7, you'll get access to all of the new content. The minute you cancel, guess what? Membership revoked, just like Netflix. I'm trying to tell you. So if you're looking to get in, guys, that is where it's at. Lucky, what's up, boy? I'm trying to tell you, Lucky, thank you. Lucky was another one of my customers. This was probably when I first started, y'all, because I was back in Baltimore, child. I was back in Baltimore, and Lucky was just my kind of client because Lucky will always do stuff over the top. That's just how he is. He got that over the top flair. So I remember the party. I remember the colors, the white and gold. I think it was a restaurant. That part I can't remember, but I remember that backdrop, like everything, because that's when I was just stepping into, and I ain't going, Lucky, I don't think I never told you this, but baby, you was one of my test tube. Test something out on you, bro. So that was right around my time when I was shifting out of working with cheap people. I'm like, I ain't gonna do this. So Lucky I don't think he was my first, but he definitely was one of the first. When I was like, let me put an extra $200 on here. Because I had to inch my way up of getting out of that $800, $900 parties. And it was just that kind of energy. So y'all keep talking about people don't pay it. People don't pay it. I think Lucky probably was one of my first $1,000 backdrops. And it was a backdrop. And I think we probably just set up like a tree table. I can't remember that part. But the main thing was the damn backdrop. And I was on $1,000 backdrops back then. Like, what? Y'all talking about what? And they gonna do what? Yes, they are. It's really about who are you attracting, right? What are you saying to these people? Because I was acting like I was slinging $1,000 backdrops forever, and baby, I wasn't. I'm trying to tell you. So Lucky, thank you. I was blessed with great customers. I really was. I'm not gonna lie. I really had some great people that I serviced when I was back home. Clarice say, when you buy the classes, can you access them for a long period of time? Because I bought a course a while ago, but can't remember how to log in. So Clarice, it depends on, you could access it as long as the platform is in existence. We don't promise nothing forever. For one, I ain't gonna be here forever. And then people change programs, and we talk about $7 courses here. So as long as you pay your subscription, you have access to it. But if you are not paying a subscription, then you don't have access to it. And most of the old courses that we had 2019, those things are on YouTube. So it's not even that you don't have access. You can find it right there on YouTube because we put them out publicly to everybody. They have been exhausted. So yeah, if you had something like that old, it's already on YouTube and it's free. So you can find it there. If it's something in membership, you only get access to it while you're in the membership. He said, I'm so proud of your growth. Thank you. I'm trying to say it has been, baby, it's been on and popping ever since. I ain't gonna lie, it's been on. I'm working on a design now, silver, black, and Shonda, what was you trying to say, boo? Shonda, what was you trying to say, boo? I'll play with y'all tonight. Wait a minute. TT say, no, that was I thought so. Because I think he was talking about the chandelier stuff when I saw that. I'm probably way late, y'all. Wait a minute. Give me some. Y'all talking to me tonight. I like when y'all talk to me. I feel special. Hold on. Renee, what you saying, girl? I did an install this weekend, and the mother-in-law wanted to keep it up. They be always wanting to keep it up. Renee, I just want to say, baby, that post you made in the group, was that today? It was today, because I just seen it just before I came here. Like, that was everything. I love when mentees, I love when people actually share their progress. Some people, they forget where the heck they come from. Some people forget how they started. Some people want to just act like they just jumped into this space all polished up. Baby, I know I did. My stuff is still up. You could go and look down the daggone line. I had plastic tablecloths on the daggone wall, and it's still up there. I'm not taking that down, because you got people like Lucky. You got people that will look and see your progress, and that is something to be proud of. A lot of you guys have these processes, and you're on this journey, and y'all want to cover it up. Where the hell are you hiding it from? People need to see your journey, and people need to see your growth, and people need to see that you take yourself serious, and you invest in your business, and you invest in courses, and you invest in mentors, and people need to see that. Because I know if somebody is asking for some premium dollars from me, but it better be a whole track record that shows why I should be paying you this much anyway. If it's just because you said that, show me the receipts. Why? Because that's just, I'm human. I'm gonna admit that I'm human. So yeah, I'm gonna poke the bear. Like, what validates this price? But when it's positioned properly, it ain't no questions asked. Because it's like, okay, that's what you charge. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pay your invoice, boo. So it's about positioning. You guys hear me talk about positioning all the time. So Renee, I love that you was able to you post that. It was, you just being raw and real. And I love this journey you on. And I love just every time I see you go live or something like that, you're talking and sharing your journey. So many people are scared to do that because they're in their own way. They don't like how they talk. They don't like that their bangs is only coming halfway down to the forehead. They don't like that they got one eyebrow. Like, girl, get over yourself. Because at the end of the day, all that stuff really only matter to you. The world don't really care. They only poke at it. You want to know why? Because you stick it out like a sore thumb. The things that you don't feel so confident about, you wear it on your sleeve and you tell everybody about it. So what do you think they're going to do? You give them ammunition to poke. Baby, I don't care. People can say whatever they want to say about Precious Stevens and Porsche Caddy. At the end of the day, the only thing the other person could say that they talking to is, but she love herself though. She love herself though. I'm trying to tell you. So thank you guys. All of y'all is like sharing you guys' journey and really just helping each other. That's what this tribe is all about. And I don't care what's going on in the universe. I don't care what's going on in other groups. I don't care what's going on anywhere other than the Posh Academy. When you guys are in this particular community, you act as a tribe. You support each other as a tribe. You do everything indicative of operating as a tribe, which is why this is an actual tribe. It is. And I couldn't think of another group of people that I would just be more proud of actually leading on a journey to success, because that's what all of you guys are on, if you don't know it or not. Boom. See, team, this is where I need my I need a button that say bomb. I'm gonna do my own sound effects tonight, y'all. Y'all drop me some bombs down in the daggone chat. Like, all right, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. All these daggone comments. Let me get to what I be. Renee say she love herself and her mentees. Yes, I do. Like, I really, really do. Like, I think it was about finding purpose in a time or during a time when I thought I was losing my purpose. My children was getting grown. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do now? It's like you go through that whole emotional turmoil and breakdown. And that's why I gravitate to you guys. And I'm so connected to you guys because it's a part of my freaking assignment. It really is. I want to say thank you, Karen. I love you, Bo. Thank you, Bo. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all know I'm silly. So yeah, Tiki say not the one eyebrow. Oh my God. God, I'm not gonna fool with y'all tonight. Let me tell y'all what I really wanted to talk about. Because I ain't even get into tea. Main thing I definitely want to talk to you guys about. Y'all know how I feel about draping. And it's not necessarily draping. It's just everything that just the draping industry itself. One, I was able to live out my creativity. I was able to just live in a blank canvas and do whatever the hell I wanted to do. I was able to fail in public and still feel okay about it. I was able to succeed in public and still feel okay about it. I was able to help bring awareness to an untapped market that's much needed. And now I'm able to see it just freaking flourish. That is so exciting. So I am super passionate when it comes to draping. I'm super passionate about people succeeding in this space because it's needed. And 5 years, 10 years down the line, like it's just going to be amongst everything else that people talk about in this industry. Because everybody always talk about the flowers, they always talk about everything else, right? I don't even think now they're talking much about draping, but they want the benefit though. They want to be posted up and they want to do all this, but they ain't talking about it enough. So the main thing that means is we got more work to do, y'all. We got more work to do. This is where I put my bomb. We got more work to do, guys. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm excited about it, right? Because it's finally getting its shine. I can't be by myself. Do y'all see the shine that is getting y'all? Put it down in the comments. Do y'all see the shine? It's getting more shine than my forehead, child. Do y'all see the shine that it is getting? Hey, Beverly, how you doing, beautiful? Hey, Carolyn, girl. Long Beach, California, waiting for you to come near me. Carolyn, guess what? We tried that thing for so long. I can't say I gave up because we do go back on tour, just not for 2025. That's a future thing for the CDI program. But yeah, for 2025, I really can say I am so delighted to have the space that we have now, having our own content space, our own warehouse where I don't have to go on tour. And baby, I'm enjoying not being on tour this year. I ain't gonna lie. Really am enjoying not having to go on tour. I got a class happening in a few weeks. I ain't got to think about packing and doing this trail and baby, everything right there at the studio. It feels so amazing. Oh, it feels so amazing. So yes, guys, it's definitely it's getting this shine, right? And I really want you guys to. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. I go live twice a week. I'm gonna keep on going live twice a week or however much I want to. Really, just bringing more awareness to this thing. I want you guys to tell me down in the comments, like right now, because I got a whole wide variety of different designers, different skill sets on this timeline. I want to know what type of events right now are you getting booked for the most? Like, is it the weddings? Is it I would say, what would I call these other ones? Because it's a lot of different stuff coming up. You got the drape sets. I'm seeing a lot of drape photography, like stage settings. Like they look good though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I see a lot of venues now that want permanent draping installed. I'm like, this is exciting. It's really exciting. But and we even get occasionally just like some inquiries that's just different. Like it was one young lady talking about the tent but was draping the tent. I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be sexy. So what are you guys getting right now? What are you guys getting a lot of requests for? Bridal showers. Wow. Really? Okay. Bridal showers. Wow, that is exciting. I've been seeing reels of folk in India teaching draping. Yes, that is so. They are. They really are. It's a staple. It's a staple. Weddings, yeah. Graduation season is over. Graduation season. So many people this year was kind of like over the graduation season. I get it because now y'all got these bigger, more elaborate opportunities. Like who the heck will want to really, if you got the opportunity to do like the kind of events of your dreams, you want to keep sitting there playing with cardboard cutouts? And yard signs? I don't think so. Not if you got these kind of opportunities. So a lot of people was kind of just over it, was really over it. Hey, Mary Boo, how you doing? You doing any draping this week, Mary? You know, I got to keep my eye on you. Adult celebrations. Hey, Glenda girl, how you feeling, Glenda? Glenda, I'm glad you're here because I'm ready to say something. I'm ready to say something, Glenda. I'm so glad she came on here. You still doing grads, weddings, and baby showers. The kids about to go back to school now. Lost track of time over practicing Baroque. You better show us, Murray. Come on now. You know you got to show us in the group. That's a safe haven. That's a safe haven. Y'all do permanent installs. Also, it was an influx of people asking about permanent installs. I'm like, I'm here for it. Okay, I like it. Okay, cool. So the main thing is when it comes to the draping, guys, I've seen it a lot over the past couple of weeks. I've seen it at the BET Awards. I've seen it at the Housewives. What was it earlier? I shared. I don't know if it was a style shoot. I don't really know what it was, but I just saw that draping and I was floored. I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh my God, that looks so good. But the main thing I want to ask, and y'all tell me down in the comments. Y'all, this is the tea right here. Tell me down in the comments. I know that, you guys see all of this draping, elaborate draping, people taking pictures in front of it. They post it up in front of it. It's all in all of the photos. It's spread out all over the place. But are they shouting us out like they do the planners, the stylists, the florists? Do y'all see that? Let's talk about it. Let's be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, it's no fluff. This is no fluff zone. I'm trying to tell you, this is a no fluff zone. Do y'all see the shout outs? And I'm not talking about us. I'm not saying when we like collectively work with each other because we know better. We know better. We do it. But with Kenya, that was nice with that light purple. Sunshine, that was Portia. But yeah, that was one of the ones that was really pretty. It really was. And it's funny because the way they clashed those colors, I think the dress was like a yellowish. They're complementary colors. And I was like, ooh, that is pretty. How do you charge for a permanent install? So I've only done 2 permanent installs, honestly, and it was nothing. It was not my equipment because it took specialized equipment. So it really was how I normally would charge draping plus the cost of equipment, because it wasn't nothing like that. Took no heavy machinery or nothing like that. It was really simple. These for me was really simple. I do have one coming up, and I even have one at our studio that so simple, but I don't know, because I got to actually do it, because this is tall. It's like it's really really tall. So we got to just do it and see. I got to see how I feel about it. Y'all know I don't like height, so that's going to be a pretty coin anyway, just because I got to endure something that I don't like. So I would factor that into my pricing. Um, the funeral flowers. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that a lot too. I really have. Uh, Yes, Karen, again, our people, we do. Yes, sunshine. Glenda say, nope. Why I felt like you was wait a minute, I gotta exit for a second, guys. I put the church finger up because I knew Glenda was going to say something. Oh my God. I knew Glenda was going to say something. I swear to God. So that's really what I want to ask though, guys. I really want you guys to answer it. Like you guys see, I'm talking about these big installs when people are taking these photos and it's all in front of the draping, and draping clearly is the scenery, it's setting the vibe. But do you guys see us getting any shout out, right? Are we getting any kind of call out about who the draping designer is, even if they coin it to a designer, right? Don't have to be draping designer. It could be designer, but are you seeing that? Are you seeing that at all? I want to know. I'll tell y'all my answer later, but I want to see your answer, because this is a answer I need from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I barely getting them right reviews, but directly to me were ecstatic. Our customers pay for the equipment. Oh, that's for the permanent. Yeah, paying for the equipment. Yep, that's what I said. We purchased it for them and then we charge for the install. Yeah, yep, that's exactly what I did. We also put up charge on. We also put up charge on the equipment. You'll bump it up some. Yeah, because realistically, if you're finding it, that's your resource. That's the benefit. That's an added benefit. They ain't got to go look for it. Yeah. Glenda say, you know, that annoyed me. I heard it all in your I heard it all in your post. I did. I was adding to the convo. Someone mentioned that they complete the best. Oh, just sharing that I'm moving the needle. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Shonda. But the last word, I didn't know if it was a I didn't know it was a spell, because it was like SHITE. I'm like, did I miss? Wait a minute, what's going on here? I got you. I got you. Okay. I think we get grouped when we do events. So on one side, it's kind of funny how to answer that though, because on one side we could possibly get grouped because it could all go under planner, and realistically, it could be the planner that outsourced that. And if the planner outsourced that, then they're not inclined to say who all of those vendors were, right? But on the flip side, if there is no planner even mentioned, but everyone else, um, so if they group, let me ask you this, Sunshine. That's a good point. So if they group in let's just say all of the vendors for design, why not group all of the vendors for style, hair, makeup, clothes? Why not group all of them together and just say style? they're all providing different they're all providing different services and may have different companies, and realistically vice versa when it comes to us, unless it's under the protection of a planner though. That's the one main caveat. When it's a planner has all of that. But I don't know like how they doing it now. Some planners, and I love when they do that, will go ahead and give credit to everyone that was a part of this amazing freaking setup, right? But that is their superpower to go ahead and have all of these vendors housed and be able to have the resource to have these connections and these relationships. So I think it's just really about how they do it. But it's just interesting. I really wanted to hear what you guys what you guys had to say about it. Sure, because for one, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I've listed several resources if someone's trying to learn draping. But at the end of the day, this is my community and this is my tribe. And this is what we do every Monday and every Friday. We have conversation. So if you don't want to be a part of the conversation, you can go to the website and you can learn exactly how you can learn draping, whether in person or virtually. If you have any other questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. My team will be able to answer you on the back end. Thank you. Okay, Kim says, as a planner, shout out everyone. I want to support all men. And I have, Kim, I've seen people do that also, right? I've seen people do that also. And I think it just really depends on how it's set up and how that is just how it's set up in the beginning. Certain planners, they is a one house thing. And like they're going to take credit from it for it because it is their thing of getting all of these people together. But on the flip side, it could be hurtful when you have these kind of big opportunities, and it could really shed light on what it is you do and what your company is, and then you're not even in the conversation. So when I saw, and what really sparked that question was what I saw Glenda say earlier on my post. That's why I was like, I knew Glenda would be here. Or I knew when I see her name, I wanted her to kind of chime in on that conversation. Yes, Kim, say it again. We are all a team to make the day great. Awesome. Renee say that part. Showers, birthday party. Oh, that's from earlier, Thomas saying. So yeah, I really wanted to get you guys' take on it, right? Because it happened, and then when Glenda made her comment, I really kind of wanted to see what you guys had to say about it. So again, draping is officially here. It has entered the chat. The luxury market, even still the regular traditional basic market, all of that is totally eating it up. Designers are being flown out, right? Backdrops is that thing that people are requesting, people are wanting, and I don't care who you're experiencing today, people are paying the kind of money that you want for draping. At the end of the day, you guys have to see it. It's all over the place, right? I know some of you guys probably see some of this thing and some of these things and think it's unreachable, but it's really not. It's really not. Do you guys know exactly what I'm talking about? Like all these big installs, it's just every freaking where. When people go and have this event, one of the main things they want is the freaking draping because it totally transformed the entire room. Some of you guys know exactly what I'm saying. Some of you guys know, and you guys are seeing it, right? But you still don't believe that this moment is yours. I don't know why. I've been yelling it from the mountaintops that this moment is yours, and you still don't believe it. You think it belongs to someone else, or your time has passed, or you may be too old to get in, or whatever it is. They are all a bunch of lies. I need you guys to stop freaking downplaying your skill and wondering if you guys are ready to really get in the game. Still wondering if you're ready to raise your rates. Still waiting for people to tag you, credit you, recognize you. I want to ask you something. I really want to ask you guys something. If this world is finally, I'm so here for it, finally catching on to what we've been doing for years, because I told you this is not new. Nothing that you guys are seeing is new. It just caught wind, right? But if this world is finally catching on to what we've been doing for years, are you going to show up as a leader, or are you going to stay stuck as a local secret that don't nobody know about? I don't care how great you are, that nobody know about. At the end of the day, you is the best kept secret in your city, in your region, in your zone, and you're not able to grow to the lengths that you know you could. Y'all ready for it to hold on? Y'all ready for it to, y'all ready for it to stop? Wait a minute, Kim, what you say? Hey, Kim Jones, boo, Posh family. Kim, I can't pronounce your last word, boo. Are you seeing ceiling draping being a thing? What? Oh my God! Yes, I just told you we was talking to one young lady about ceiling draping. I get a lot of requests for the ceiling draping training, which we are currently working on, and then even like people actually doing it and may not know how to do it yet, may not be sure on how to price it. But yeah, definitely like. The one thing about ceiling draping that I'm loving right now is it's not as difficult as it was before, right? Or it's not as technical. I'm not going to say difficult. It's not as technical. You don't have to go through all of the damn hoops and hollers just to set it up, because this thing called organic Baroque draping came, and it really blessed a lot of people that don't know what the hell they're doing, because they just throw fabric up there and they think it looked like a masterpiece. And I'm like, if you really understand the art of draping, you know that that look crazy. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. You know that that looked crazy. But at the end of the day, this is what it has allowed to happen. It allowed people that would not have dared try this in the traditional draping scene. They wouldn't have dared, because they know it's real technical, it's real noticeable. The pleats need to be pleat and the swags need to be swagging. Whereas though with the Baroque, it ain't that it don't follow those kind of rules. So you can kind of get away with it. But yeah, sailing draping is still prominent. It's just a lot easier. It's definitely a lot easier. I want to do sailing and tent, and I haven't attempted it yet. Yeah, tent. The reason why I won't do tent is because that's a whole nother setup as far as equipment, and that's just a big install, right? And you need a team. I would not. You have some people try to do it with. Some people try to do it by themselves, and they could, but it's going to take a while, because it's a lot of daggone fabric. I'm trying to tell you, and just to set that system up, it will be really difficult trying to do that without a full team in place. I'm trying to tell you, draping is popping now for real. Sunshine, say it again, boo. What about to get paid now that dragon is everywhere? Wait a minute. Oh, come on, Keisha. We're about to get paid now that draping is everywhere. Yeah, it ain't that hard. It really ain't that hard to go out there and get that coin. Kim say the pricing. What's wrong with the pricing, Kim? I've seen a ton, wait a minute, a ton of icky ceiling draping. Ceiling draping is so simple now to really just kind of put it up there and make it look amazing. I Renee, I'm not Renee. I've seen some questionable art. Baby, I have to. I have to. Karen, say it again. This is coming from the horse's mouth. People that do these big installs, tent draping is definitely not easy. And it's definitely a profitable form of draping, right? It's just, again, it takes a team for efficiency and to really get it up in time and all those things. And y'all know I'm not about to do that. I'm not about. So you have us and we are a team. You might know what, Renee, I do. You ain't never lied. I just sat here and told you we are working on these new trainings. And guess what? I'm gonna have to bring you guys in, because your girl can't do it, especially now that I'm probably at maybe about a 50-degree angle. I could raise my arm. Not quite. I'm definitely at 90. So baby, I need some help. Kim say pricing. I just hate trying to price, LOL. And yep, some really bad looking ceiling draping. Kim, you must ain't got the calculator, boo, because where you been at? There ain't really nothing people can say on this live that and say it's something you can't do, because I've created a resource, I've created a framework, I've created a blueprint, so that you can implement right away. I don't care where you at. You could be in Zimbabwe. I don't care where you are. If you struggle with anything as it relates to draping, there's a resource we have. You may not know about the calculator. You may not know about the calculator, Kim. The team will put it down in the comments. This is the only calculator you will need when it comes to draping. That's traditional draping, tent draping, Baroque draping, perimeter draping, ceiling draping, arch draping. It prices everything. All you got to do is know the gig. You got to know the design. Once you know the design, you just plug in. If it's 1 layer, 2 layers, whatever it is, and the actual calculator does all of the work. So again, they'll put the link to the calculator down in the chat. And if you want to check it out, just check it out and see if it's for you. I tell you one thing, you'll never have an issue with pricing again. I guarantee you that. I wish I had my button. So she said I joined the monthly academy. So it's not there, it's a standalone, it's a standalone resource. They just put it down in the comments. Oh, it is in there, Keisha? Baby, I don't know. It should be, because that's like the hub for everything. But yeah, anybody, if you're struggling with draping, pricing draping, this one simple calculator, one costs only $97 and you're trying to tell me you never have to struggle with pricing again? What? If anybody on this live got the calculator, used it, found it to be beneficial, tell people down in the comments, child. Tell the people down in the comments. Every year, it seems like, has it been every year I update the calculator? It's been every time I needed to update it. Every time I needed to update it. Every time there has been a shift in the industry. Every time the price has gone up. Because from when I first created it, there has been a surge. There has been an uptick in pricing with draping, right? And you guys don't have a resource other than just pulling random damn numbers out your head. So that's why I created. And also I keep it updated. Oh, I like that. I create it and I keep it updated. Bing, bing, bing. She say day one locked in on price. And yes, like the when I'm trying to tell you, the price is just, it does all the work. It does all the work for you. So when we're doing our 3-day workshops, day one, that's one of the main things I wanted to do now that we do a full 3 days. I wanted to go extensively in pricing. I can say, I think it was Cassandra. Shout out to Cassandra on our last mentor call. She was one person that increased her pricing, right? And got paid. So this is really what it's all about, being able to increase your revenue, make more money, doing the thing that you freaking love, but also walking home or walking away with a pretty coin that don't leave you busted and disgusted, right? So yeah, day one, we lock in on price, we lock in on marketing, we lock in on messaging, we lock in on systems, like it's all there. I'm trying to tell you. Might say I love the calculator and I don't try to argue with it. The price is the price. Oh my God. Every day was worth it. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you, girl. All right. So one thing I wanted to ask you guys, right? Because this is something I'm going to be talking about on when Glenda left that, it just struck something in me when she left the comment on the post earlier. I said, that sounded like a whole, I was preparing something for tonight that was in retrospect to that. But I said, no, you just need to be like a whole podcast. So I really wanted to get you guys take on it and see what y'all was talking about, because at the end of the day, I wanted to know, do you think that celebrities should tag draping designers like they do everyone else? And I wanted y'all to put it in the chat. Some of you guys answered quite a bit in the chat. And I'm going to be saving this conversation because once I make the full episode, guys, I may be reading some of your comments on air because it's just relative, right? Like the whole reason why I create my podcast is, one, not only deliver tips, tricks, resources, and all the things in draping, but also give you guys that don't have your own podcast a voice that deserves to be heard. That's why I'm always asking y'all, what's the title? What y'all want me to talk about? And if you guys give me a title, guess what I do? I credit you the entire podcast because that's where it came from. So some of y'all, this is your entryway into finding your own voice. Some of you guys will have a podcast, maybe working on one right now. And you don't know it or not, but this is like the barrier. You know, this is how you get in there. So I just thank you guys for giving me the feedback that y'all give me for the podcast topics and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you guys said it earlier. I said it earlier. This is not about vanity, right? This ain't all about, yeah, I'm the ish. This ain't about that. It's all about visibility. And visibility at the end of the day is currency when you're running a business. The biggest difference from a lot of people that's on this live is some people are running businesses and they getting paid and they treating it as businesses and they boss up and they put their CEO hat on. And some of them are running hobbies. They let the business do whatever it do. Why? Because they are procrastinating. They're not showing up. They're hiding behind the phone, the computer, whatever it is. They're letting someone else bask in the glory that don't even really deserve it, but they getting it because they are visible. I told y'all this ain't FBI tonight. Don't play FBI tonight. Now I want y'all to listen up, god dang it. Draping is trending. Yes, it is. But guess what? Trends do not build businesses. Guess what does? Training, education, implementation, processes. That is what build the actual business. If you've been waiting on a sign, because I know some of you have, if you've been waiting on a sign to level up, guys, this is it. I don't come here every night yelling to the top of my freaking lungs how prominent and lucrative this industry is just because I ain't got nothing else to do. because as tired as I am today, I could go take a daggone nap. Take a nap. But this is it. You guys heard me talking about it, and I really didn't know. I had to, until I said it to you guys, I think it was last week, until I said it, like I sat here and counted out how many seats we had left. I had no idea. Like, that's really not a lot. We have 3 classes left for this year. That's it. That's August, September, and October. And through those classes, we only have 20 seats total. That's not per class. That's not 20 per class. That is 20 seats across the entire board. So if you do not have your name on one of these daggone seats, baby, you're going to have to catch us in 2026. And then when you catch us in 2026, you don't know what's going to be trending then. You're going to have to really catch up. And y'all know what I do. If I got to lace it with another training, you know I'm going to increase the price. I'm going to increase the price. So why wait? Why wait when you can just get in there now and learn the best of both worlds? You can learn traditional draping. You can learn Baroque draping. You can learn the business side, how to price. You can learn how to have a CRM and be fully supported in your CRM. You can learn all about building a team. And if you're ready to employ a team, you have a team right there at your fingertips ready. I'm trying to tell you, if you know you need to grow your skills, if you know you need to elevate your techniques, if you know that this is it, and you got a good six months is a long damn time. I'm just trying to tell you guys. Realistically, if you follow the Posh blueprint, all you got to do is attend a class, implement the daggone strategies, and you get your investment on the very next booking. I'm trying to tell you, the very next booking, if you finally charge right. If you know that this is something that you're interested in, you ain't got to figure it out. Let my team figure it out for you. I just need you guys to comment class down in the chat. Because when I heard and when I said it, I said, dang, we only got 20 seats left. No, I'm so used to being on tour and I had 60 seats, 70 seats in total. But since with our studio, I'm max out my classes at 8, right? And the August class is already halfway full. So you don't have a lot of wiggle room there to sit there and be playing around. Go ahead and secure your spot with your little minimal deposit. That's all. And then you have a seat with your name on it. If you ain't got to have it all figured out. You don't have to have it all figured. You just got to be interested. If you're interested in one of those classes, I just need you to comment the word class below. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what you think. Contrary to your belief, the glow up is not coming. The glow up is not around the corner. The glow up is here right now, today. And the real question is, are you in the room or are you just watching from the sidelines? Who am I talking to? Let me drink my daggone coconut water. I'm trying to tell you. The glow up is here, y'all. Karen, tell people. Karen said, true facts. We made that class money back on the first Baroque job, which was the same week we got back. And it was 2 of us. Baby, let me try and tell you something. Let the people, they'll be getting it. They'll be getting it. Beverly said, I hired someone to drape for a wedding. I introduced them to the couple to give them credit. They told me no because it was my design and they were fulfilling and I paid them. They were fulfilling and I paid them. So they said, no, you take credit for it. Kim, all our classes for this whole year is held here at our studio in Atlanta. Every class is in Atlanta. And our studio is located about 10 minutes from the, 10 minutes from the airport. And it's all of them are 3-day workshops. 3-day workshops. I fell in love with our 3-day workshop. That was the first one. We normally do 2-day workshops, but the third day, being able to do 3 days really gives time to not only give full attention to marketing and everything on a business side, but really just doing the actual setup and being able to master both types of draping, traditional draping and Baroque, right? So that way you kind of learn all of the techniques while you're there. So super excited about that. Renee say it's a full guide and no gatekeeping, all questions answered. Baby, what CRM is it? Our CRM is Posh Academy Pro. It's a Posh Pro Tool CRM. Anything that my ladies, my students, my mentees, my certified draping instructors, anything that they've needed over the course of the years, we would have been able to build here at the Posh Academy, because there's nothing worse than sending people somewhere because as a resource they need something and it just ain't working out. So we recently launched the Posh Agency, and it really is only catered to people that we actually serve. That means ladies in Raising the Bar, ladies that is in CDI, people that are in the Posh Draping University. If you need a CRM, if you need social media, whatever it is as it pertains to draping business, being able to grow that business, we offer it now at the agency. I have an amazing team. It took me a while to really build this team because I don't know, baby COVID didn't messed up the whole assistants, personal assistants, virtual, baby, they messed up the whole rotation. So it took me a long time to really find a solid team. And I'm super excited about what we have here and what we're building. And everything that we're building is in full support of you guys. When we build the calculator, that's so y'all know how to price. When we build Posh Academy Pro, which is the CRM, so you guys can actually have a CRM, but also receive support because a lot of you guys don't know tech, right? So Ask Posh. Y'all be needing assistance with ChatGPT. Not everybody can be coached by me. However, if you get Ask Posh, you can have me in your back pocket where I'm answering whatever you need. You need help with somebody sliding in your DMs, you don't know what to say? Go Ask Posh. She'll tell you exactly what to say in true precious fashion. You need help with pricing for a gig? Go Ask Posh. She'll tell you exactly where it needs to be or what resources you need to get it cracking. I'm trying to tell you, everything that we create here is so that you can run a successful draping business and be honestly the talent. Focus on being the talent. When you're able to employ and implement these different systems and strategies, that is how you grow and that is how you scale a lot quicker, right? So I want you guys to just any of that. Yes, Kim, it is our CRM. It is. So Kim, if you have, I'm gonna star your name to make sure you don't have any other questions. Hey, I just said, hey, Keisha girl, just got late, so I will catch the replay. Makisha, was your event this weekend? It was. That's right. Never mind. I seen it because you had the white draping all up. You know, I'm waiting for some pictures in our group, right? You know, I saw you go live though. Kudos to Keisha for going live. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, guys, I'm trying to tell you, at the end of the day, if you are on this podcast, just like the young lady earlier, yes, this podcast, no, it's not a podcast. This broadcast is about those that's learning how to get into draping, interested in getting into draping. But I'm not going to sit here and talk to you guys a whole hour about the daggone draping. I got a whole website if you're looking for resources and things to really dig in. I come here and I show up to connect with my people. So I just want to say thank you guys for everybody that joined me on tonight's broadcast. Hey, Catlin Boo, how you feeling, lovely? All of you guys that joined me tonight, anyone that shared the post, anyone that loved the post, anyone that commented on the post, at the end of the day, I want you guys to realize that I couldn't do none of this without the support of you. And real quick, before I go, if you're on my email list, if you are on my text message, y'all know we last week it was text sale. If you're interested, we got some killer banger sales this week. If you're interested in our sales this week and you don't get my text messages or you don't else, guess what? You ain't gonna get none of these either. And the only way you will is if you text the word sale to our sale number. Just text the word sale, SALE, to 32400. We'll put it down in the comments so that you guys can see it. We have some amazing, I told you it was content day today. We shot the content for our promos that we have coming up this week. I'm super excited about it. It's like we finally settling in from moving into this warehouse space and really being in control of our inventory and knowing what we got. So with that being said, get on the text list so that you are not left out, because that is where it's going to go first. Now, if y'all know how I operate, my stuff sell out really fast. The sales be freaking phenomenal. And people they don't go and get 2 panels. They go and get 10 and 15 and 20, like the Makishas, and they go get a whole lot. So it sell out fast. So the only time we actually put it on social is if there's some left over. But normally once I put that text out or I put that email out, baby, that thing will be gone. By the time you find out about it or get a whiff about it, it's gone. It's going to be sold out. So you either get the deal or you hear about it after, if you do not get in the know and just get on the sale text thread. So keep an eye on your inbox, keep an eye on your phone. Our texts, I believe they start as early as tomorrow. Our 4th of July sale do start as early as tomorrow. Guys, at the end of the day, I had so much fun with y'all. I really did. Thank you, Kim. Caitlin, you've been practicing. You got shared with us in the group, girl. You need drapes, just hit me up. Just hit me up, Caitlin. We got an amazing sale coming up. And I ain't even gonna tell y'all, but y'all, we got this color. We got this color in. This color is so freaking gorgeous. This color is so gorgeous. We got a couple colors in, but this one we just got, it just came in today. These panels are already processed. They're already sewn. They're already ready to go. But the color itself, this is a real trending color right now too. It's a really trending color. And this is, y'all get it when y'all see it. Y'all get it when y'all see it. Markeisha say, don't sleep on those rolls of fabric for perimeter draping. Yeah, so a lot of we don't have a lot of rolls that we're gonna put on sale this week, but we do have some because I got a new shipment coming in, and it's some that I need to make room. So definitely. You could get in there where you get in there, get it how you live, get it how you live. I'm not telling you, Sunshine. I know you on the list, so you got to be getting things. So look out for that. You'll be getting it as early as tomorrow. At the end of the day, guys, I want you guys to realize everything that I mentioned tonight, everything I talked about. I want you to realize this is a now situation. I want you guys to really stop playing with it. You're going to watch people come up next to you and they're going to surpass you. And I don't want you to think anything other than taking accountability and realizing that you allowed that to happen. So this is your time. This is your sign to realize that it's time for you to really grab the bull by the horn. I always say that wrong. I don't know why. Grab the bull by the horn and really get activated in what it is that you want to do. So if anybody earlier dropped the word class, don't worry, we will be sliding in your DMs to give you the details to see if this opportunity is right for you. And if you haven't yet, and maybe you just catching this late or you catching this on a replay, if you're serious about making these next 6 months your most profitable yet, guys, I'm trying to tell you, I just need y'all to drop I am ready. If you're serious about making these next 6 months your most profitable yet, drop the words I'm ready, and I'm definitely going to reach out to you. And there's different ways you can do it. Everything does not resolve in a class. Some of my ladies gone through classes already, right? And now that I got back to coaching, they're in my coaching program. Some of you guys just need a freaking plan. Some of you guys just need a blueprint. Some of you guys just need that actual person that's there tied to you for a certain amount of time, giving you processes, giving you strategy, and also holding you accountable so that you actually get it done. It's different ways that you can really get in here and kill it. It's different ways that you can actually maximize the next 6 months and make it your most profitable. But I won't know and you won't know unless you comment, I'm ready. Okay. At the end of the day, guys, we are no longer the background. We are the main event. So let's go in true Renee fashion. Earlier, she was like, let's go. Guys, I just want to say thank you at the end of the day. If you are new, Tanya, stop playing with me, girl. I got you. Tanya say I'm ready. Tanya, we already locked and loaded, baby. Don't you worry about it. I got you. Everybody else that commented, I'm ready. Guess what? Both say I'm on my way, baby. Yes, you is. I'm super excited for you guys. I got something in store for all of you guys that definitely is ready. And what's in store may look different for each individual. I wouldn't know. But I'm definitely going to reach out to you, see exactly how can I help you on this journey, because 2025, baby, we can't take none of this crap into 2026. We can't. Okay. So any of you guys that are new to the platform, I want you guys to know and hit the notifications bell, because I do go live every Monday night at 8 and every Friday at 12. But if you're new, or if you don't know how I get down, do your research first. Go look at my old lives, because baby, this is what I do. This is a true precious fashion. She's going to talk about what she want to talk about. She may be moved. She may catch the Holy Ghost. There's going to be a couple things that happen. We don't know what's going to come on when y'all come on this live. So as long as you know that, catch me next Friday at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're new, I want you to also remember this. At the end of the day, Anything is possible as long as you're staying positive. And at the end of the day, it's time for you to raise the bar. I am your girl, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen, and I am signing off. Bye.
Guys, I am super excited because today is the very first stop for the Raising the Bar Business Boot Camp Premium Draping Masterclass Tour. And we're here in Atlanta with some exciting women that's about to take their business to the next level. I'm fired up, they're fired up, and guess what? I'm about to give them all I got. All right, guys, so we just wrapped up our 2-day tour and our first stop, which is Atlanta. And guess what, guys? It was a breeze. It was amazing. We had some amazing guests that tell you all about the marketing and how to find the people that's going to pay what you want to charge so that you can level up and take your draping business to the next level. If you're looking to do just that, guess what? Check the link below and see if we're coming to a city near you, and I'll see you guys on the inside.